Hello guys, 3 Shiny Gamers here, and I'm back with more Undertale. So, in the last episode, we fought Undyne. This time I'm going to show you a little bit what's down here. You have this mysterious guy on this little boat. So, what does he do? Well, tralala, I'm the real man, or I'm on the real moon, it doesn't really matter. I love to ride in my boat. Will you care to join me? Ride in the boat? So, this is actually, you can say, fast travel, because you can't fast travel because there's no map here, so this is the only way you can fast travel in the game. So, you can go to the waterfalls or Snowden. Or we are at the moment, the volcano, or the hot land it is, sorry. So let's go to the waterfall, just to show you a little bit what it does. Ta-da! What's my name? Doesn't really matter. Come again sometime. Tra-la-la. You remember this? I think I went down here to show you that there was nothing here, but eventually something will come. Well, this is where he is. And this is that guy. So this is just to show you what it is. This is actually a good way to actually make you go and buy stuff. As you can see, I have no healing items, so it's a good way to actually go and buy something. Let's go back to the hotland. Tralala, Timmy Village. The room before the darkening Latin room. Let's just give you a hint to where the Timmy Village is, if you didn't find it. But we did, so you don't need that hint. We can go up here. We have these two black guards guarding. Sorry, Undyne told us there was totally a human in the area. So us royal guards are blocking off the elevators for now. Even if the elevators aren't working anyway, we'll do our best, Miss Undyne. So that is everything they said. Over here, we have the laboratory. I'm going to check something. But it's not here. If I'm wrong, we're not going to do it at the moment. If it works, awesome. Just have to remember, yeah, the waterfalls may be the fastest one. It is, I think. Yes. So if you go up here, we have Papyrus in front of this scary fish-like house we saw earlier in the walkthrough. So, let's talk to Papyrus. Oh, the human arrives. Are you ready to hang out with Undyne? I have a plan to make you two great friends. Sure do. Okay, stand behind me. Psst. Make sure to give her this. She loves this. Hi Papyrus. Ready for your extra private one-on-one training? You bet I am. And I brought a friend. Hi, I don't think we... Why don't you two come in? Here, Undyne. My friend brought a gift for you on their own. Ah, thanks. I'll, put it with the others. So, are you ready to start? Whipsy dipsy, I just remembered. You have to go to the bathroom. You'd have fun. Papyrus. That's a surprise, first time I played through this. So, let's continue. So, why are you here? To rub your victory in my face? To humiliate me even further? Is that it? No. Then why are you here? Wait, I get it. You think that I'm gonna be friends with you, huh? Right. Really? How delightful. I accept. Let's all frolic in the field of friendship. Not. I would ever be friends with you. If you weren't for my house guest, I'd beat you up right now. You're the enemy of everyone's hopes and dreams. I'll never be your friend. Now get out of my house. Dang, what a shame. I thought Undyne could be friends with you. But I guess I overestimated her. She's just not up to the challenge. Challenge? What? Papyrus? Wait a sec. Darn it. He thinks I can't be friends with you. Phew, not a joke. I can't make friends with a whimsy loser like you any day. I'll show him. Listen up, human. We're not just going to be friends. We are going to be besties. I'll make you like me so much you won't be able to think of anyone else. Phew, it's a perfect revenge. Why don't you have a seat? Comfortable? I'll get you something to drink. All set. What do they like? Hey, don't get up. You're the guest. Sit down and enjoy yourself. Why not just point to what you want? You can use a spear. Tea, huh? Coming right up. I take a moment for water to boil. Okay, it's all done. Here we are. Careful, it's hot. It's not that hot, just drink it already. You take a sip of the tea, it's burning. But other than that, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, right? Nothing but the best for my absolutely precious friend. Hey, you know, it's kind of strange. She was that tea, golden flower tea, That's Asker's favorite kind. Actually, now that I think about it, you kind of remind me of him. You're both total weenies. Sort of. You know, I was a pretty hot-headed kid. Once, to prove I was the strongest, I tried to fight Asgore. Emphasis on tried. I couldn't land a single blow on him. And worse, the whole time, he refused to fight back. I was so humiliated. Afterwards, he apologized and said something goofy. "Excuse me, do you want to know how to beat me?" I said yes, and from then on, he trained me. One day, during practice, I finally knocked him down. I felt bad. But he was beaming. I had never seen someone more proud to get their butt kicked. Anyway, long story short, he kept training me. And now I'm the head of the Royal Guard. So I'm the one who gets to train dwarves to fight, like Papyrus. But to be honest, I don't know if I can ever let Papyrus into the Royal Guard. Don't tell him I said that. He's just, well, I mean, it's not that he's weak. He's actually pretty freaking tough. It's just that he's too innocent and nice. I mean, look, he was supposed to capture you and end up being friends with you instead. I can never send him into battle. He'd get ripped into little smelling shreds. That's part of why I started teaching him how to cook, you know. So maybe he maybe he can do something else with his life. Oh, sorry, I was talking for so long. You're out of tea, aren't you? I'll get some more. Wait a second. Papyrus, his cooking lessons. He was supposed to have that right now. And if he's not here to have it, you'll have to have it for him. That's right. Nothing has brought Papyrus and I closer than cooking. Which means that if I give you his lesson, you'll go closer than you can ever imagine. Woohoo! Afraid we're gonna be best friends. Let's start with the sauce. Envision these vegetables as your greatest enemy. Now, pound them to dust with your fists. Okay, before I do anything, this is awesome. Just the calm music at the start, then boom to the Undyne theme, or the battle theme. I just love it. Undyne is one of my favorite characters in this game. So, how will you pound strong? You press vengeful at full force. You knocked over a tomato. Yeah. Your hearts are uniting against these healthy ingredients. Now it's my turn. Yeah. We'll just scrape this in the bowl later. But for now, we add the noodles. Homemade noodles are the best, but I just buy store brand. They are the cheapest. Just put them into the pots. Fiercely, you throw everything into the pot as hard as you can, including the box. You clank against the empty bottom. Yeah, I'm into it. Alright, now it's time to stir it in the pasta. As a general rule of thumb, the more you stir, the better it is. Ready? Let's do it. Sit harder. 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 Let me do it. Boo! That's the stuff. Alright, now for the final step. Turn up the heat. Let this stovetop symbolize your passion. Let your hopes and dreams turn into burning fire. Ready? Don't hold anything back. Hotter. Hotter! Darn it! Hotter! Wait, that's too... Man, no wonder Papyrus suck at cooking. So what's next? Scrapbooking? Friendship bracelets? Who am I kidding? I really screwed this up, didn't I? I can't force you to like me, human. Some people just don't get along with each other. I understand if you feel that way about me. If we can't be friends, that's okay. Because we're not friends. It means I can destroy you without regrets. I've been defeated. My house is in shambles. I even failed to befriend you. That's it. I don't care if you're my guest anymore. One final rematch, all out on both sides. It's the only way I can regain my lost pride. Now come on, hit me with all your guts. Ah! You pretended to swing at Undyne with all your might. Wait, that's the best you can manage. In attacking at full force. You just can't muster at intent to hurt me, huh? You know what? I don't actually want to hurt you either. At first, I hated your stupid, saccharine yeah. But the way you hit me right now, it reminded me of someone I used to train with. Now I know you aren't just some wimpy loser. You are a wimpy loser with a big heart, just like him. Listen, human. It seems that you and Asgore are fated to fight. But knowing him, he probably doesn't want to. Talk to him. I'm sure you can persuade him to let you go home. Eventually, some mean human will fall down here, and I'll take their soul instead. That makes sense, right? Oh, and if you do hurt Asgore, I'll take the human soul, cross the barrier, and beat the hell out of you. That's what friends are for, right? Now let the hell out of this flaming house. Well, that was fun, huh? I had to hang out again another time. But, somewhere else, I guess. In the meantime, I guess I'll go hang out with Papyrus. So if you need me, drop by Snowdin, okay? Oh, and if you ever need help, just give Papyrus a ring, okay? Since we're in the same spot, I'll be able to talk to you. Well, see you later, punk. And the house is crying. The little details. I just love them. So that was the befriending thing with Undyne. Yes, it is a side quest. And I had to say, it's one of the more friendly one. Well, the date with Papyrus is also a lot of fun. I think this is what broke me when I first did it. Brought me to laugh. So, why don't we go and check out Undyne at Papyrus' house? And we are here. This is the place where it was empty before, but now we're able to use it as fast travel. Come again sometime, tralala. So, right over here, we see Undyne and Papyrus. Hey punk, what's up? Achoo! Papyrus, how can you stand this cold? I have no skin. So why don't we stand in grill grease instead? Because I hate grease. But you don't have a stomach. No, but I have standards. I'm so glad you and Undyne are friends now. You two go together like a pasta and burning. Yeah, that's papyrus for you. So, let's go back to the Hotlands. Pet, the next stretches infinitely into the cosmos. Don't worry about it. Come again sometime, traveler. Let's just save the game and we will continue to a laboratory in the next episode of Undertale. I may have done this short, but I think this fits this time. So, I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.